Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last week, we went to the Cove to make a little bit more progress towards the boss. We came back with a couple of diseases and some negative quirks that I wasn't necessarily thrilled about, I think. Maybe, oh yeah, night blindness. There it is, okay. We could go to the Cove again today, but I don't really want to gather 3 Ancestors' relics. I would rather be able to bring back as much treasure as possible, so instead we're going to go to the ruins with the headhunters again, and that'll get them into the same range of experience as these 3, so we'll be able to push at least one party up into level 4 range, and then eventually up and beyond that. Which is good, because I want a high-level bounty hunter, a high-level man-at-arms, another houndmaster, and a hellion, etc., a jester as well. Running Stun Amulet and Seer Stone here on Thorol, probably mostly going to be stunning, a little bit of damage. He might mark himself as well. Unmovable Helmet and Unholy Slayer's Ring, since we're going to the ruins. That'll help pull enemies from the back, and then also damage to the skeletons, which we can't really bleed. I am running Spiked Collar and Unholy Slayer's Ring here on McDowell, because we are going to be using his Hound Rush. I don't expect bleed out of that. The Spiked Collar is more for the increased damage than anything. And then the Ancestors map and Sacred Scroll back here on Brix, who is stacking up some pretty bad quirks, especially Satanophobia going into the ruins, and Ruminator, so she's going to be maybe at the breaking point here by the time we get done with this, but if we end up having to dismiss her, it's not the end of the world. I would love to find the secret door on this one. You obviously want a full stack of food, and then probably, yeah, like so. Like 2 stacks of torches is more than enough, just in case we need to do a little bit of backtracking. And I'm bringing the holy water mostly for our Vestal's sake, if I'm being honest. That way, if we find a confession booth, she can presumably mitigate some of her stress that she's going to build up over the course of this one. Assuming, yeah, I would say, assuming we can never actually start the mission here.
Than the seat of our noble line.
I would expect a bunch of scouting. Between the 2 scouting trinkets and then also Ruins Explorer, we're at like plus 60% scouting chance. So I think we probably have a pretty decent shot of finding all of our battles relatively quickly.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
All right, 90, 60, 90, 85. Might as well try with you.
Traps
Okay.
lie in wait.
Well, that's fine, I guess.
Unstrung and thirsting for blood.
Bone Spearman. It's been a while since we've seen you, huh, bud? Let's go ahead and mark you, shall we? Get you good and ready. Ah, that's right. Why do I always think Collect Bounty can hit the 3rd rank? Alright. Well, let's get you up to the front. Heal our Bounty Hunter. I've got to remember that if I'm going to be using the Bounty Hunter. You're going to just crit me for 9, huh? And a debuff? I guess I shouldn't have pulled him to the front.
Palpable fear.
Okay, well, this is kind of going sideways. Quickly. You gotta figure he's going to die here soon, but
Their formation
yeah, okay.
is broken.
That'll do.
Maintain the offensive.
9 to 14. Yeah, I was gonna say, we probably have a pretty good chance of killing these 2 outright with a the Unholy Slayer Ring team.
Seize this
Man,
momentum.
okay, that went
Push
a
on to
lot
the
worse than
task at
I
hand.
would have liked it to. Alright, so we did get some scouting here. We found one of our room battles. This is good news. The surprise is incredibly helpful here. 9 to 14, 74% chance to hit. Yeah, I think we try for this. If nothing else, we can kill it with the man-at-arms here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. One job. You had one job that turn. And you couldn't make that work, huh? And now he's all the way in the back again. Beautiful. Thank you so much for your contributions, guys.
Continually
Well, that's
onslaught.
one kill anyway.
Destroy them all.
Do a little bit of stress heal here. How bad's that bleed? 2 for 3? Yeah, let's heal the bounty hunter. At least these two are going to move themselves back into position for me, so that's actually kind of nice. I'm going to ignore that, if I'm being honest. I don't think it's essential to worry about that bleed just yet. Alright, he doesn't have the skill that benefits him against stunned targets, because I don't think it's nearly as useful as the one that benefits him against marks. Now that's a bleed that I'm concerned with. Alright, 7 damage is acceptable. Bleed? Okay, fantastic. No, I actually just healed the man-at-arms here. He's very tanky. Yeah, let's just get the kill. I thought about doing another stress heal there, but
Faint hope blossoms.
let's just play it safe on that one. What's that debuff? Plus 15% stress. Alright, well, that's going to come off here now. Beautiful. Not interested in that at all. Too risky opening books, I think. That is a wonderful scout. It would have been better with a secret door reveal, but that's okay. I think we go and do these battles first, and then we maybe try and end the mission in that room. Sure.
A fortune.
Old journal
waiting
entry.
to be spent.
We have read that many times, so we're just going to go ahead and pass it up. Yeah, go ahead and eat, guys. That's fine. Thank you for disarming the trap this time. I genuinely appreciate that. Burn another torch. We're doing okay on torches, but maybe not as well as I would like. And not having any blight here really is rough. Does his bayonet jab move him back? I think we have to focus in on the Bone Commander initially. %70% stun resist. So knock him back 2. Sure. Let's give that a try. Now, I guess mark one of these two. It doesn't really matter which. That does move them back. Okay. Well, assuming they keep acting in that order, they're just going to shuffle themselves back and forth. So I actually don't mind that at all. It'll let us keep these two here and him in the back, where he may or may not be able to do anything. Might as well get as much damage done here to these Arbalists as possible. Although a stun was maybe... Was a stun possible there? Ah! They went in a different order. It was. Okay. Well, that ends up being fine.
Give them no quarter.
Mark you, I guess. Get rid of your protect. Not thrilled about that, but that's okay. We can still probably out-heal this fight. Although the Arbalist, or the Marksman, I guess, rather, is
The ground quakes.
concerning in the back there. For that exact reason, yeah. Although, a crit for 14, like, get on the Cove's level, my guy. Like, having to crit to do 14 damage is a little embarrassing, for being honest. Also, but, like, could you get up here, though? I got some words I want to say to you. And most of those words are, would you be so kind as to return to death? Because I would greatly appreciate it. Hey, see? There you go.
This expedition at least promises
Debuff
success.
stone. We have a fair number of those, if I remember correctly. So I think we just ditch the jade for the gold. Say no to that. I don't know that I've ever interacted with this curio productively. So I think I'm just going to ignore it and move forward. I'm a little surprised we didn't get scouting there. Okay, well. Asking you shall receive, apparently. Still no secret door. And you're not going to reveal that room to me? I mean, it's fine. We're probably going to scout it when we get to this next room, which we have to go to anyway, but still. It's a little rude, I think. 9 to 14. I think we guaranteed the kill on this bone veteran. I hate that. I really wish they would stop focusing our bounty hunter. Get stunned. I like that the stuns are actually, like, doing a decent amount of damage as well. Yeah. That feels pretty good. This party is, like, genuinely bad at back rank damage, and I hate that. Yeah, they just killed this one, and then now all we have to worry about is this thing, which we can actually stun and do 8 damage to. We're in a decent spot HP-wise, substantially less so for stress. So yeah, I'm gonna pull this thing forward, hope to get a stress heal off with the Houndmaster. Of course, the one unit that I really wanted to be stress healed was not, and then just finish the battle before reinforcements arrive. Okay, easy enough.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, I'm well aware of that, Wayne. Trust me. Okay. Well, if we get a battle with 2 bone rabbles, thank you. Genuinely thank you. Okay. These 2 are gonna go. These 2 are gonna stay. We're gonna heal with some stress. I'm glad that they don't debuff your ability to withstand stress. Alright, 9 damage. A stun from the... Are you kidding me? From the Man-at-Arms might have killed that thing, but I don't know. I kind of like goofed that round up, if I'm being honest. Why exactly does getting hit by a Bone Rabble's club reduce your dodge? That seems a little ridiculous if you're asking me. Like, it's not the worst debuff there is. It's a skeleton. How is it so fast? Just end these things, please. I'm begging you. This is not how this battle is supposed to go. Yes, yes. Stress me out, please. Can we just move forward with the proceedings here? Okay. One fewer Bone Rabble, or Bone Noble, I guess, in the world. Continue to party heal here, which is basically all we need to do to get around these two's damage. Now. Thank you. Okay. As long as somebody killed that thing, that's all we needed. Gotta get this stress down, though. And I guess I'll just switch these two back and forth continually, because I don't think either of them have abilities that don't damage. Although the Mark... Yeah, okay, so the Mark doesn't actually deal damage, but that's okay. I would like it if, sure, mark a corpse for all I care. It doesn't really matter. I would like it if we could get our stress down on the bounty hunter, who's like, despite the Vestal's negative quirks, he's actually the one in the worst position. There we go. 6 damage means very, very little to me in the grand scheme of things. There we go, okay. Mark the corpse again for all I care. Keep party healing, because any crit means stress relief, which is what we're looking for here. The more of those we get, the happier I am. Hey, beautiful. Hey guys, we should smash that corpse. I mean, it was originally a corpse when we started this fight, so, you know, you never know. It might stand back up here, so we should really smash it good and dead. Alright. Heal you up. Move you back forwards. Stress heal, please. I mean, obviously it's better to bring a Jester if you want to be doing stress healing like this, since it's not dependent on luck. You know, or I guess RNG, rather. But the Houndmaster can work as a stress healer in a pinch. Crusader is honestly even a better stress healer for this particular use than the Houndmaster. He's not like my ideal choice as a stress healer, but again, he does technically get the job done. And it's not like we're in danger of dying in this fight. Of course, the one unit without stress got critically healed. Oh well. Wow, that's a healthy dodge debuff there you got. Okay. Just really letting them smack you around, huh? Please. Just get into a manageable region as far as stress is concerned, and then we can move forward with this mission. I wonder if they gave the Bone Rabbles debuffs to dodge to sort of try and prevent this exact situation. Alright, nobody got stress healed there, huh? It's alright. We can still hope for a crit heal from the Vestal. forward. I like that the man-at-arms is so mobile. Like, being able to move forward or backwards too is actually really good. I wish the Vestal were that agile. Yeah, more party heals here. I just want to get him down to like 2 blocks, and then we can continue onwards here. There's no real reason to make this battle any more difficult for us than it's going to be anyway. Did I say battle? I meant mission. Please. You don't get that many actions in a row. Okay, there we go.
Annihilate.
Smash. Heal. I was hoping for a little bit more than 7, but alright. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, we're taking all of this gold.
They can be beaten.
Oh, that is a battle. Of course it is. I'm not thrilled about that, obviously. I would much prefer not to have to go all that way. Nothing we can do about it now, though. I guess we get rid of the anti-venom and hope that we don't get a 4-spider battle. Alright. Did I not bring shovels? Good job, self. Okay, well, change of plans. That's going to be the last thing that we do. Because we can go, clear the obstacle, walk backwards, camp. I don't want to risk running into that many hunger checks and then having to clear an obstacle by hand. So I think we just go do it now. And then if we need to, we can camp afterwards. I'm, like, also thrilled that a battle spawned into this hallway. Yeah, okay. Very interested in that. Jade, I'm less interested in. So this has got to be, like, new treasure. Coarse, time-worn weaving bearing invocations of unutterable alienage. Okay. It's exciting. We should probably sort back into the appropriate order, though.
A handsome reward.
Happy to have the torch. We've read that one as well. Alright, the citrine and the jade are just gonna have to go. Torch. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a collector, too. Okay, well. We can make this work. I was really hoping to get the man-at-arms stun off. Of course she dodges it. Alright, well. We need to get the collector killed, I think. And he got bled, excuse me?
Exposed to a killing blow.
I don't approve of what just happened there. I probably shouldn't have moved the Vestal all the way to the back, if I'm being honest, but Not much we can do about it now. 79 HP. This is not going as well as I would like it to. I want him to stay as forward as possible. How bad's that bleed? 2 for 4? 20 and more bleed, though. 21. Alright, his mark is gone now. That's a little bit of stress for us. Actually, not that much stress, but again, it is stacking up on the bounty hunter. Please, heal the one unit of your party that I haven't touched yet. Ask me how much I care about that particular situation. And then also get stunned, though, if you'd be so kind. Alright, 34, he's taking 4 for 2. Mark. And then kind of bank on our bounty hunter here. It's going to be 2 HP away. How bad are these bleeds? Not that bad. Alright, so you're actually now going to die on your next action. You're going to exactly die on your next. Never mind. You healed yourself because you're a big old jerk. It didn't have to be that way. You didn't have to get, you know, collected, ironically enough. 2 damage for 2 rounds. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal our healer, shall we? Because she's not in a great spot. 7 to 12. And a bleed as well, which is a little surprising to me, considering I think the only parts of these things that can bleed is their face meat here, but yeah, sure, alright. Collected Highwayman dodged. Don't really approve of that. 7, so we just need 5 damage here. Not quite enough. That's a bad enough bleed for me to worry about it. Get rid of their Vestal. Not Death's Door. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I hate that you can hit for 17 damage just outright. Remember her sweet, sweet abomination party? Those were the good old days. Sorry, we'll just focus one of them. I don't care that the stun came off. Yeah, beautiful. Stun you and crit for 8. Okay, sure, sign me up. You can actually spend a little bit of time healing now without feeling too bad about it, because this thing is not long for this world. We'll just kill it with the stun. Okay, sure.
Trifling victory.
Those are 5,000? Didn't they used to be like 2,500? Either way. You know what? We have a ton of crests. Making way more money on this one than I expected to be. The stress damage is going to be real here. We're definitely going to have to go clear this by hand because I'm an idiot and I didn't bring shovels. And then we're going to have to walk backwards, which is going to be more stress, and then camp. Just go through the door. You don't need to be so demanding right now.
Huddled together.
Somebody's a stress faster.
Rats
Who is it? you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Not getting ambushed. Not today. Next up. Definitely need to get your stress down. And then I guess everybody else's stress down. Nothing we can really do about her HP since she's the only one with wound care. So I think we actually just stress heal the Houndmaster and then call it good. Okay.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Despite how that last battle went, we're actually still in a halfway decent position. This is medicinal herbs, right? Yes, okay. Beautiful. 79 torchlight. I hate this. The best part is we have to do this battle. I hate that you're there. Like, we need to get rid of her. Don't stun him. Thank you. Dodge, excuse me? Oh, man. Alright, this is gonna be rough. I can already feel it. Sure, just do damage to her. Bleed her. Anything. Get her up to the front. 5 HP left. Stop stressing him out specifically. Like, come on. Give me at least a little bit of a break. With his stress damage. .74% chance. Sure. I'll take my 1 in 3 shot to kill that thing. .16 damage from a judgment. I love it. Okay. Well. No. Ah. I wanted him to be able to kill the gladiator. Alright, well. Your time with us is no longer acceptable. Get up here. Heal the bounty hunter. I'm gonna mark you again to get rid of your protect. Or at least cut it in half for the round that we can actually damage you. Stop trying to stun me. You jerks. Okay. It would have to be the character that I needed unstunned the most. At least we got a little bit of stress healed there. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take a gamble here on some stress healing and hope that these two can deal with this thing's like 8 HP. Or 9 HP, I guess. Unlikely. If we just stun it, though. Okay. Well, that puts us in a much better position. Six turns already. Get rid of that protect. Cut it in half. specific. Okay.
As victories mount,
Take as
so too
much of
will
this as we
resistance.
can. No. Get rid of that. Okay. 1250, huh? Okay. At least, even if we abandon this mission, we'll be coming out of it with a
The
decent
light,
amount of
the
gold.
promise of safety.
And we don't have to clear any more obstacles for the rest of this mission, thankfully. So let's go get this treasure. A trap and a battle. You can't just let me have this one hallway, can you? And it has to be this hallway, huh? Alright, well, we still have enough for 2 hunger checks. I don't have the wherewithal for your shenanigans right now, spiders. Just
Another
please,
one
be gone.
falls.
I'm begging you. 24 dodge, huh? Alright, well. 2 of the 3 are deceased. Sure, of course. Mark and stun and debuff as well, because why not? And then do it all over again. Because not only are you unhittable, you are also incredibly quick.
Executed with impunity.
Food is
Be wary.
welcome.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright. If we could make haste to these final battles, would genuinely appreciate it. Let's head down this way. I'm not going up this direction because we can't afford to clear that obstacle by hand. You're not stressed out, so why not? Yeah, as I said, I'm pretty sure that's gonna do a ton of nothing for us. Thankful for any stress relief we can get on our bounty hunter. There we go. I don't know. I guess we just deal with this thing first. And then we'll worry about these 2 in the back. Yeah, I kind of figured he was going to dodge there, but it's not like we needed the HP, so it was worth a shot, I think. I don't appreciate that. I don't really want to move him forward, so I think we just pull the Arbalist up. 10 damage. I would say there's no way we bleed there. 220% bleed resist. But we do get him in range to get killed by the Man-at-Arms, which is lovely. Alright, so that doesn't move you forward. That's actually great news for me. Because as long as those corpses are there, we can just let the Houndmaster deal with him. It might take 2 or 3 turns. Yeah. Probably 3. But that's okay. We can out-heal that single target attack. That is not a concern. Okay, there we go. We actually did get it done in 2. Not interested in the
So
portraits.
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the
I
light?
am gonna snuff the torch here, perhaps against my better judgment.
Packs laden with loot are often low on
Take
supplies.
that. And I guess just move along here. As much as I would like those things, I don't think they're strictly necessary. We have 2 battles left, at least. at a minimum, we have 2 battles. We have 5 torches to get here, though, which is plenty, especially because 2 of the hallways that we have to go through are already lit. So we're not going to have nearly as high of a light penalty. And this hallway actually isn't bad at all, since we know that there's just 2 curios in here. Okay, I was gonna say, if that had been a Shambler's altar,
Wealth beyond
I genuinely do not know what I would have done.
Brave and the foolhardy alike.
Like, there's a 0% chance probably that I would fight a Shambler with this party, but I don't know. I've done stupider things in this game before, so. Well, as long as we don't get a hunger check in these last 2 tiles, we'll be okay. 88. Actually, this is terrible for you guys. Yeah. You 3 you picked the wrong day to come to the ruins, if I'm being honest. Should have marked there, but that's alright. Because unlike the usual skeletons, you lot are susceptible to bleed. So you should probably prepare yourself mentally to just bleed out on the floor here. What's your mark do? It does reduce protect a little bit, but not nearly as much as the Houndmaster's. Ah, but oh no, you reduced your own speed. Okay. Honestly, resisting the move is irrelevant to me. The stun was what was important there. 15 damage, plus a bleed. You can just... You wait your turn, Cutthroat. We'll get to you. Believe you me.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exaggeration.
Just get stunned again, actually. And then also get up here, though. Not that it's probably gonna matter. I expect that you'll be dead before our bounty hunter gets another action. Yep. And that's exactly how it worked out. Well, hopefully this last battle is as easy as that one was. Go ahead and burn a torch. Come in here. This has been an interesting one, to say the least. This thing's got to get pulled up to the front. Or just killed outright, either way. Okay, sure. That works as well. Sure. Why not? And I am going to stress heal our bounty hunter here a little bit. Just because the stress is persistent to next week. And if I want to take some parts of this party out, I would like them to be in a decent spot stress-wise. The HP is irrelevant to me. Alright, so that was half his HP. Pleased about that. Get you up to the front. And then hopefully just smash clean through it with the Man-at-Arms. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, sure. And so the stalling begins. Alright, down to 25 stress. It's pretty acceptable. Please move back one position if you would be so kind. I guess if I had Defender equipped, I could just keep defending forever, but moving him back and forth is just as efficient for our purposes here. I'll just trade marking these two back and forth. Alright. really what I was looking for out of that stress heal, but okay. I mean, it has, what, like a 25% chance or something to stress heal? So... oh, it has a 65% chance. That's substantially better. Granted, it doesn't matter if it's not healing the only unit that we have with stress on them. If we can get him down to even 1 pip, I would be happy. Like, under 20 stress or whatever. Oh, come on. Undoing literally all the stress healing I've done this battle. Right back where we started. Jokers just can't let me be. You know, you should be lucky that you're still up and moving around and you're not just a pile of bones again. It is by my good graces that you aren't in that state. So maybe you should be a little nicer to me. Alright, it really doesn't matter which one of these two gets marked. Hey, beautiful. Actually, finally a crit heal on the stressed unit. I love it. Okay, down to 16. I can live with that.
A dizzying blow.
I knew it. I knew it was coming too. Just be dead. I'm done. Enough of this. Things that I don't need. Continue adventuring, please. Isn't necessary to put those two back in the correct order, but it makes me feel better, so we're gonna do it. 250 gold, and actually, you know what? Yeah, give me the busts. Could actually use some of those, I think. Alright, let's head back to the hamlet. That was a weird one.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Ton of gold, though. I love it. They have to have increased the disease chance on missions to the ruins. This is a little ridiculous.
Women and men.
6 more recruits than usual.
Fools and corpses.
I mean,
All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
it's not necessary. If I'm being honest, we already have a full roster here, so not all that interested. Obviously, these two are going to be out of commission next week, since they have to get their diseases treated. Equip all of that. I did buy another Padlock of Transference, just in case we want to run 2 Abominations in positions 1 and 2. Alright, I don't know. I'll figure out what we're going to do next time. For now, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.